Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends, to today's episode of Top Deck, where we are breaking things down in Explorer with a Jund Citadel deck. Now, this deck comes to us from taking down the lovely Metagame challenge and going 7-0 by our friend Omrithopter. Congratulations on knocking things down. So appreciate you tuning in. Flip me a like, smash the subscribe, because we got a lot to go through here in today's episode. If you got questions or comments throughout the video, please let me know. I love to hear from you. On top of your feedback, feel free to hop in the Discord server that is available to you down below in the description, along with timestamps where I break down the strategy objective of this list. We cover the boarding for best of 3. We go play that competitive Magic here in both best of 1 and best of 3 for Explorer. And then we do a little bit of a retrospective in terms of today's deck and events. So thank you for that support as always, YouTube members and patrons. Additional support, thank you. Now, with that said, let's get going here with Jund Citadel. For those of you that are not familiar with this deck, the premise of it is really about Boros' Citadel. This card is very, very powerful once you get it into play. The nice thing about this in Explorer, we get access to really, really nice ramp here and great abilities to get this out early, which makes a huge, huge difference here. So what this allows us to do is play the top card off our library. We may play lands and cast spells from the top of our library. If you cast spells this way, we pay life equal to mana cost, and then you sack 10 permanents, and then each opponent loses 10 life. So this is really, really key here. That's how you make this combo work with Boros' Citadel. Essentially, once you really get life gain popping off here with Prosperous Innkeeper, you can keep replenishing that and making everything better in terms of your deck. Now, we have a couple of other nice pieces here. Outside of the ramp, we have Priest of Forgotten Gods, allowing us to add mana, sack in terms of those things. Each time we sack, we also get Mayhem Devil here. Very, very powerful sacrifice combo between these three right here that a lot of people are used to. Splashing Green also gives us access to Collected Company to go dig for other pieces here to really win out. Having Boros' Citadel at the top end is very, very powerful for this deck. It moves quick, it works great. The other pickup that we have here too from Streets of New Capenna is Courier's Briefcase, giving us access and ability to draw here. When we're able to do that, makes sense. We have Gilded Goose that can add to some of these things here as well. So very excited about this deck. Very powerful combo deck. Nice to see it run 7-0. Other alternative take in terms of the current meta for Explorer as well. So let's go ahead to our sideboarding. I like to break this down in 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game, my friends. So when we think about aggro, the big stuff right now, because this is a really fast format anyway, we got Naya Winata in there. You got mono red aggro, you got mono white aggro, you got Boros, you got a host of other things that you can hit, elves, all that fun stuff still carry over from historic, all those fast-paced items to pay attention to. Vehicles deck, Mardu or Esper vehicles, those kinds of things, trickery as well. Everything's a really, really fast deck here in this meta. Big pieces for those most aggro decks generally are going to be Fatal Push. You're going to want to be able to kill them. Ray of Enfeeblement's huge as well. This takes out Winata. Thoughtseize allows you to pick apart decks. Unlicensed Hearst is a nice choice now for graveyard removal in terms of decks like Esper or those vehicle decks. Also, the Meathook Massacre really helps in removing some of those things. Once we move in terms of other parts, things that are running target artifacts or enchantments, again, that works well against vehicles decks. Also, other mirror matches in terms of Rakdos Sacrifice or Boros' Citadel, Rakdos midrange, those kinds of things as well. Mid-range decks, again, that Martyr vehicle stuff that we talked about, Naya can kind of move in that space. Rakdos Sacrifice also in that space. You might hit some of the Izzet Phoenix decks in that space. 4-color elementals could pop in there as well. Naya Winata, again, kind of bridge. Similar stuff. However, just make sure that you're picking things out of your opponent's hands and playing to the graveyard if you need to. Obnix isn't a bad one to put in there as well. again, works well against Mirror and other mid-range decks. Late game decks, any control deck, we got Grixis control, you got still Azorus, and those deal Sultai. Once in a while, you'll see that in here as well. There are items like Thoughtseize to pick them apart. Really, you want to tie things down and go from there, and making sure that you're comboing off really, really fast. Because it can be a race against a lot of the control decks. So Planeswalkers, that's the strategy objective for you against aggro, mid-range, and late game. Looking forward to playing some competitive Magic here. So we'll move into that portion of today's video against best of 1 and best of 3. We play 3 best of 1s, and then we play 1 best of 3 here when we do have the opportunity to go and play our lovely format this way. Let's go. Again, questions or comments throughout, let me know. This is a really fun deck. The other one that people like to play is Painters. In this one, all right, we got Biohazard here. It's a little low, even though we got Citadel. Much better. This guy we can get rid of. On a red. Now we can play this. Hey, don't burn me off. Here it comes. Good news. Now again, we can get to 5 here real fast on the next one. Wait. Go. We'll see if we can pull it off here. So let's do 5. We missed. So we're gonna run into a problem. Let's hit it now. So Wolf Strider gives us everything that we need. All right, they have enough here for cleave. So we need a block on everything. So if they have cleave, we're pretty much dead anyway. So let's leave it. See, didn't matter. Unfortunate there. We were off by 1 mana. Even if we would have played what we needed to go dig with Coco, we wouldn't have got anything in terms of timing that we would have needed. It happens very, very fast there in terms of what we saw. We did have some of the right build off by 1 mana. 1 mana. If we would have got there, we could have kept going, which would have been very, very beautiful. We'll mulligan here. This one we'll keep. I'm going to dump this one, even though it gives us ramp. Boros it is against dinos. Go. Let's see what we can hit here. Nice. Right, it's not what we needed yet. We need some sort of dig to get through here. They'll keep dealing damage to the Stormwild is the problem. But let's see if we can get through here. Ugh. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Want to go for the 4, huh? All right, flooded. Flooded. I'll do it again. One more time for best of 3. Or sorry, best of 1. Best of 1 in best of 3. Let's get the combo off at least once in best of 1. It'll be nice. There we go. Toshiro. We can keep this. Go. Let's do this. Wait. Wait 1. Okay, so there was a flip in. Wait. There we go. Didn't get the combo off, but we had enough to get around him to make him upset. So we could have played that on the other one as well at the 2 and held back and played it a turn earlier, but we didn't. We committed the board faster, which is just fine. All right, let's go ahead now and move into our best of 3. Hopefully we can get a shot at getting this combo off. I do feel like this is a better best of 3 deck, but we'll see. Sacrifice can work out really well. Jund's Sac was very powerful along with Rakdos Sacrifice for quite some time in Standard as well and Historic. So let's see if we can get moving in that direction, and we'll go from there. If we can hit a match. There we go. Bang Mitzvah. We'll play first. We can keep this. We'll give it a shot. We can make it long enough. Ooh. Wait. Bubble Shredder. Oof. Can destroy non-basic land. It's alright. We're off by 1 still, which is going to be a problem. There they go. The Ledger Shredder helping out here. Again, not on a counter stuff. We'll let them keep going. Because we can keep playing off the top. We have to make sure that we combo out here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you could sack everything. And that should be good. And that should get 10 triggers. Boom. There it is. There it is, my friends. That is what we need. So we need to flip this guy in. Two or less. Let's grab those. Reign of Enfeeblement's not going to help us here. Thoughtseize could help. So let's pull that down. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Let's drop those. Let's keep these in here. There we go. Grab one more Callous Mage. Let's do that. There we go. So we got the combo off. Very nice. Very, very nice. We had a lot of hits on that top, which was nice too. We can try this. There we go. There's our friend. And here's how you get rid of the graveyard. We'll wait. Don't need that right now. Keep that one. Do this and that. Crew 2, we can keep that. Let's do this. There we go. Might have overcommitted there. We'll see. Oh, no. So far, okay. Still could overcommit. We'll see. There, they got it. Keep that one. Also, again, exile player's graveyard. Need something to leave. Now we know if they keep the one. Let's go. So they kept 2 back for a reason, so we'll leave it on that. Deal 3. For other cards. Ooh. There we go. Let's get them both. Four other cards. Two. Close. Did we get there? Ooh, thing's big. Thing is big. Ah, we got it. They were not happy about that. Ooh, very, very nice Planeswalkers. So we did see the combo get cracked off in best of 3. Awesome. We had a good run overall. Very, very fun and exciting here with Jund Citadel. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Questions or comments, please let me know. Let's go ahead and take a look at this deck. Again, this deck is by Thopter. Congratulations, bud, on taking things down. And hitting a 7-0 on the metagame challenge here out of the gate with Explorer. As everyone navigates the meta, stay tuned because we certainly do our top decks, tiered lists, all that fun stuff here on the channel, along with the weekly series. You can check out one of the latest and greatest of what's happening in Explorer, my friends. So Planeswalkers, best of one, we had a decent run. I think it was 1 and 2 if I recall. And then best of 3, we did take it down, going 2-0 against the Izzet Phoenix deck, which is really, really nice. So you take care, you stay safe, appreciate your support. As always, flip me a like, smash the subscribe because we've got a ton of stuff here on the channel. Appreciate the YouTube members, support, patron support, lots of good stuff, other ways for us to interact. Appreciate that as well. Last but not least, stay tuned because we got a ton of great things here on the channel, and looking forward to all things Explorer, all things Magic the Gathering, the streets of New Capenna, and everything else that's going on here. So thank you again, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, you stay safe, you take care. Mythras out.